Hello everyone, a warm welcome to you all. My name is Mo and I'm at Geek Retreat in Huddersfield. Who am I with? Can you introduce yourselves?
Alright, hello, I'm Emily Clare and I work at a nearby English school, and I also love music and I play lots of instruments and I love art and I can be quite interested in things, so I love connecting with people.
What's your favourite musical instrument?
The one that I use the most is the guitar because I find it very satisfying when you get the chords. But I also love the clarinet because it's very easy to get a good sound once you get a hang of it.
Fantastic, thank you. And yourself?
My name's Melissa. I also work at a nearby English school. I love music, I love knitting, I love crocheting, I love being creative. And my favourite musical instrument would probably be guitar as well, and piano.
Fantastic. And lastly?
Hi, I'm Margo. I'm from Paraguay and I be here because I want to practice my English.
Fantastic. Yeah. Thank you very much for introducing yourself. So I briefly spoke to you guys about the Language Connection Club. Can you guys talk to me about that in more detail? What is it?
The Language Connection Club is to engage more people to learn another language and learn and play games as well and connect with other people. And yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to add on to that?
The idea, the first idea to create this club was to have a language exchange. At the moment, it's like more on practicing English and hopefully getting a community together for our students, but we really want it to be a language exchange for anyone who wants to learn any language, just really whatever it becomes. We really want it to grow.
Okay. Who are the founding members of the club?
That would be myself and Melissa and one of the teachers who was at our school, Liz. That's us. Yeah.
So did you guys just one day sit down together and you came up with this idea, or was it something that was thought over a period of time?
This was really Liz's idea. It's something that, with her experience in teaching in other countries as well, she has experienced language exchange groups and loves the community that you can get from that, and we found that quite inspiring as well. That bringing people together, even if they then group up and don't come again, it's kind of like a hub for lots of people to come and go from, and hopefully we have some regulars. But yeah.
How long have you been running?
It's done a couple of months, about a month or so.
It started sometime in January?
Sometime in January.
Probably, yeah.
Do you have a physical location where you're based?
Yes. So we are currently running the club in the Geek Retreat Cafe. So that's in Huddersfield town centre, and we're based quite nearby in our school, but this is where the club is based.
Any particular reason you've chosen this store?
So, because the Geek Retreat is based around board games and all the geeky things, it's got quite a nice vibe, but also games and card games can really help engage people together, maybe people that wouldn't have talked to each other otherwise, might not have even met. And it can help with building vocabulary. So yeah, there are various kinds of games as well. So you might have some games that are really good for all levels, some that are maybe more for advanced, and it's really nice because you get a good mix, and some games that can really just be enjoyed by everyone.
Some games can be in a different language as well, so it can help other languages.
For example, the game we've been playing at the moment is very much something that could be transferred into another language, as there are just pictures and symbols and numbers, and obviously the rules, maybe we could even translate the rules if we even wanted to. So it's really great because some games are that versatile. So you could play this game in Japanese, French, Spanish, whatever you want.
What are the main goals of your organisation?
So yeah, we really just want to build a community, especially among people who want to learn
A different language.
Yeah, and yeah, so we can help each other learn by making friendships, because the way to learn a language is to find a friend who speaks that language, especially a native speaker of that language.
Do either of you have your own personal goals that you'd like to achieve through the language club? Like anything individual to you guys,
Learn a
personal?
different language, like to learn a bit of French, because I did do that in high school, so I want to just add more vocabulary to French language.
And yourself?
I would like to improve my French, because I know French from a young age, for family reasons in that sense, and Spanish I would love to know a bit more, because again, family, but I was not exposed to that as much, so that would be really cool. And I think as well, I think it's really nice as one of the starting members of this group. I think it will help me in like leading and interacting with people, and just generally I think it'll help me with certain skills like that as well, that the hands-on sort of skills. Yeah.
Fantastic. So let's just say somebody is living in close by Huddersfield, they want to start learning a new language. How would they get in touch with you?
We have a Facebook account called Language Connection Club, and they can just message via Facebook. That's the only social media so far that we've got. We've also got Twitter as well, I've added, which can engage more people.
Right, fantastic. Do you guys have any personal preferences for games that you would probably like to play with the Language Collection Club?
We have played Mysterium, which was of the group of probably more advanced in terms of language advanced, as it's very picture based, but it's like you communicate through pictures, so it's interesting in that sense. And this one we were playing is Splendor, which might be better for anyone in that sense. So whether you're basic or advanced, it's very good because there's a lot of explaining needed and checking in with each other. So we keep talking in this game, so that's very good.
Okay.
We've played Werewolf. We played the One Night Werewolf version, but normal Werewolf would be good as well, because again, it's that communication, maybe a bit of deception, so you have to communicate well in that game. Yeah, there are other games, all sorts of games, code names as well. There's a word version and a picture version as well, so they're the two different angles. Yeah,
Fantastic.
all sorts.
Fantastic. And just last question. How often do you meet in here at Geek Retreat in Huddersfield?
It'll be once a week on a Wednesday from 1 till 5 o'clock.
Okay, that's right. If somebody has, I don't know, like an additional request to meet outside of that time, is that something that you could provide?
That is possible. Yeah, it's really a community thing that we want to do, and we really want to build it up. So yeah, we would definitely talk about it. Yeah, think about it.
Earlier you mentioned inspiration that you got from a teacher that you were working with. You were also talking about your own personal goals about learning different languages. Do you have any other reason why you feel quite invested in this, or is it just predominantly those two reasons?
Because we work at the English school, we have other languages that want to learn English.
Right. Okay.
Which helps us want other languages to learn different languages.
Yeah. For myself, I think this is a really good opportunity for me because I'm newer to the area. As I moved here since I've lived here since April last year, so that's with everything that's been going on. It feels like I've only really been here for a few months, so I think it'll be a really great opportunity to just meet new people, feel like I'm part of this town. Yeah.
Fantastic. Right, guys, thank you so much for your time. I don't have any other questions, but really I do appreciate you giving your time up to talk to me today. So thank you for that. Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.